practice in this way, Anapanasati, if you can concentrate more than half hour or about 1 hour every sitting successfully for 3 days, then you can stop counting. When you stop counting, then you should try to concentrate on the breath. When it is long, you should try to understand long breath. When it is short, you should try to understand short breath. Number 1 is long breath. Number 2 is short breath. Now number 3. Sabakaya Brisavidi Asasisamidi Sekadi. Sabakaya Brisavidi Asasisamidi Sekadi. When you breathe in, you should try to understand, experiencing the whole breath body. When you breathe out, you should try to understand or to experience the whole breath body. The whole breath body means from the beginning to the end, where it begins, where it ends, on the touching point only. If you fix your touching point on the upper lip, you should wait and see from the beginning to the end. When you are breathing in, you should try to understand the whole breath body from that point only. When you breathe out, you should try to understand the whole breath body from that touching point only. In the same way, if you focus on your nostril, you should try to understand the whole breath body from that nostril point. You should not move your attention inside the nostril or outside upper lip. Around upper lip area only, you should fix your touching point and you should try to understand the whole breath body. But when your concentration develops further, you do not experience touching point, but you may feel only just breath. It is enough, no problem. Touching point is, we fix touching point not to follow inside and outside from the touching point. If you understand only just breath, it is better, no problem. It is not necessary to note this is long, this is short, this is the beginning, this is the middle, and this is the end. If you want to note, then you should note simply breathing in, breathing out only. In other words, if you understand the whole breath body continuously, it is enough. If you understand the whole breath body continuously, whether it is long or short, no problem. So in this case, you should combine 3 together: long breath, short breath, and the whole breath body. When it is long, you should try to understand the whole breath body. When it is short, you should try to understand the whole breath body. If you practice in this way, when your concentration develops further, your breath will become very gentle, very fine, and very subtle. When the breath becomes subtle, it is very good. Very good means very soon nimitta will appear. When nimitta appears, you must concentrate on the nimitta. When you are concentrating on the nimitta, if your breath becomes gross, then sometimes you may pay attention to the nimitta. Sometimes you may pay attention to your breath. There will be 2 objects. If you concentrate on 2 objects, then slowly your concentration will diminish away. So because of this reason, If your breath becomes subtle, at that time, strong, powerful effort, mindfulness, and clear comprehension are necessary. If you emphasize with clear comprehension and mindfulness, then you may feel very subtle breath. If you can concentrate on that subtle breath, then slowly your concentration will develop further. If you can concentrate on that subtle breath body, on that subtle, the whole breath body, then it will be very good. This is the beginning stage of Pasamvaya, fourth stage. Fourth stage means Sabhagaya Brisam Vidi Pasamvaya Gaya Sankhara Asa Sesamidi Sekadi Pasamvaya Gaya Sankhara Pasa Sesamidi Sekadi. What is the meaning? You should try your breath formations to be subtler and subtler, finer and finer. Slowly, when your concentration develops up to fourth jhana stage, then that breath formations will completely stop. Up to that stage, you must practice. Fourth jhana is the end of samatha, anapana samatha meditation practice. When the breath becomes very subtle, at that time you should not try to make the breath more and more clear. Cross breath is dangerous for your concentration. In this case, you should also combine three together: long breath, the whole breath body, and subtle breath, or short breath, the whole breath body, and subtle breath. When it is long, you should try to understand the whole subtle breath body. When it is short, you should try to understand the whole short subtle breath body. In this case, continuous practice will be necessary. You must practice to know the breath, the whole breath body, while walking, while standing, while sitting, while lying down. In every bodily posture, you must concentrate on your breath object. If you practice continuously in this way, very soon your concentration will develop further. If you can concentrate on the whole long or short subtle breath body more than 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, then very soon nimitta or the light of wisdom may appear. What is nimitta? What is the light of wisdom? Every consciousness except but lingering consciousness and death consciousness, which arise depending on heart base, produce mind, produce materiality, Chedija Rupa Kalabas. One mind moment can produce uncountable mind, produce kalabas, small particles. If you analyze each small particle, in each small particle there are 8 types of materiality, such as earth element, water element, fire element, wet element, color, odor, flavor, and nutritive essence. Among these 8 types, color is bright depending on your concentration. You have enough willpower. If you practice according to Buddha's teaching, this will